Hello macaroons, Moot Macaroon here, and today we're going to continue the task from the previous episode, and we're going to get to star level 4 today. So today I think, we just need to get Vic's stuff taken care of, and I do believe I have all the essences. Let's see if we can get that fixed up now. I can't recall what paint he was after for this one thing. I guess it doesn't matter too much, because I don't recall seeing entire anything in his arcade. Actually, he had an interest in light wood. That's the unpainted wood type he likes. Oh yeah, fun fact. So I was going through all of the townie dialogues in this game, and apparently I think this game actually takes place around the same time Sims 2 does, which would be like 2004 or thereabouts. So Sims 2 is probably going on at the same time as this MySims thing. And I know this because DJ Candy straight up says that people are doing this new dance called the Smussle. I looked up what the Smussle was, and apparently it was something seen in The Sims 2. That's when they introduced it. So that would make sense if that's the new dance. Alright. 16 snakes. Alright. I am not cooking very well. I don't think this is a game where I can cook, really. Because the snake swatches are kinda odd, not gonna lie. Kinda clashes, but I mean, dude's willing to take lighter wood swatches. So yeah, this looks like a big catastrophe, but oh well. Cici isn't perfect. Sometimes Cici is going to have some very unusual blueprint solutions. Sometimes Cici is going to have some unusual painting swatches. Some those swatches just really don't fit, but you gotta make it to order essentially. Okay, time to get a little creative with the blueprint. Okay, yeah, I think that, well, that's a little bit much on the side there, but it'll be okay. We just need one more octopus anyway. There we go. And that should be Vic's stuff wrapped up now. Yep, this should be his last task, so we should be able to go and check in with Watanabe. He gets some interesting requests. Did I talk to you? Okay, I have talked to you. I think I've talked to everybody today. Okay, a lot of fun type Sims want to move in. Well, I guess somebody has to. Ooh, yay, essences. Scary essences because somebody decided to blow up a paper bag. So, Buddy's over here making fun of the fun types, and he somehow gets his rear end handed to him. So I guess that's self-inflicted or something, whenever they all fight him later. Oh, he's asleep. Alright, yeah. Geeky type Sims usually sleep during the day. Kind of like how spooky Sims do. I don't really care about balancing out the colors of the room today. So we're just going to do whatever, honestly. And the last arcade cabinet thing. Vic Vector. Whoa, this is totally wicked. Dude, if you were a sword, you'd be +4 to awesomeness. Vic Vector, your quest is at an end. I have no further tasks for you. I got wall rocket decorative. Yep. Cici's gotta drop that off now. What's he doing up in my face? Alright, Vic, whatever. Vic Vector, action figures, video game, must have more collectibles. Okay, he's going rapid now. Well, I'm gonna get going. And then we're going to drop by Watanabe's after I have Cici drop off their new gift. Okay, where can I put this rocket? Bathroom maybe? Potentially? Oh, it's so hard to center it. I don't like that. Oh well. Into the hall is the thing that makes sense. Yeah, that looks a bit more centered. Thus neater. Yeah, that could be over there for now, near the disco ball, and the rocket could be up into the hallway, because that seems like the most natural placement for it. Alright, now let's go help out Watanabe. Alright, Watanabe. Let's see how you're holding up. Chef Watanabe, domo arigato. The restaurant you have built is most satisfying. I cannot wait to prepare my cuisine. I think that means many thanks. Oh well, I don't know Japanese. And he immediately needs stuff. Okay.
Pizarka, you can work.
I may have ordered too much mackerel. I need to store 1,000 pounds of saba. Okay, man. Sink with 20 rainbow trout. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. Alright. Let's see here. What's his aesthetics? Looks melony, tanny. orange, and then he straight up has essences for the rainbow trout thingamadodgers and the, I think it's supposed to be lemon, or yeah, I think it's lemon. See here, he has like blue scales for the rainbow trout thing. Okay, he's got like some kind of swirly thing for the seat there. Let's check in here. He has a bed, fortunately. It looks like he's got like multicolored scales there. I don't think he... Oh, and he has like claws for crabs. Border is... I wonder if that would be like closer to like lemons or something. Oh, dude's immediately spinning knives. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay, let's see about getting his thing taken care of. Alright, this sink is gonna be a doozy, that's for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. I'll catch up with y'all later once I figure out what I'm gonna be able to do with this craziness. This is what I call the I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm thriving sink, okay? So let's get this over to him. Oh yeah, it looks like he does like dark wood essences and unpainted wood essences. So that's good to know that he's cool with that. Alright, man. Give him some stuff. Have this weird sink that I have no idea how I made it happen, but yeah, it's a thing now. This obviously needs to go within your kitchen. Chef Watanabe, arigato. Finally a place to store my excess fish. Alright, dude. Immediately asked for a bathtub. Wow, I just accidentally exited. Whoops. Alright, buddy, let's talk to you.
Zarka, you can work.
I'm afraid it turns out that sink was not enough room to store all of my fish. I really could use the bathtub. I need 30 crabs. Alright, buddy. This is going to be a running thing with him. He will always need more space for all the frickin' fish he ordered. Hey, I guess business is booming or something. So let's get these crabs fished up. Oh, dance off with DJ Candy again. Oh, come on, let me join. Okay, oh hey, Cici's dancing along. Okay, DJ Candy has the floor and Cici is dancing, doing the little sway. It's not a sway. And DJ Candy just straight up break dancing. And Cici immediately boos her. And DJ Candy walks away. And then Cici is back to doing the little sway dance. Don't know. See if Cici has any impressive moves that they suddenly bust out or something. Oh, doing a little foot thing. I don't know what this dance is called, but alright. Oh, and crossing arms, and immediately goes away. Alright, and Chef Watanabe is done with this duck. Nice. So I'm going to need 30 crabs. That's going to be a little bit. Okay, there's a dance-off that just returned. I wonder if people just secretly don't like dancing with Cici. Is Cici just so competitive in dance-offs that it actually becomes insufferable for some? Or do people just simply want to vibe on their own without Cici joining in or anything? Music ended. Alright. Somebody keeps turning on dance-off music and turning it off. Are they trying to passively aggressively get Cici over there? I don't know, man. I wonder if DJ Candy is just bugged that she's constantly starting dance-offs that she ends fairly quickly. I guess we'll find out here in a minute if there's still a dance-off when we're done fishing for these 30 crabs. I guess Cici's going to join another dance-off. In this game, the player character cannot bring their own, like, stereos or anything like that. They have to rely on somebody else bringing the supplies. Oh, DJ Candy's back. So join your dance-off. Oh, I can't. Yeah, it was inaccessible for a bit. Right next to this weird bench that really needs to be repaired. Alright, DJ Candy's doing a sway and Cici is dancing along. Because DJ Candy has the floor right now. Oh, doing spaghetti type moves, I don't know. Cici is booing her again. But DJ Candy seems pretty happy. Cici's doing the weird sway dance. That's like so creative. I guess dancing isn't one of Cici's talents. Cici only knows a solid one dance move. Well, they did that weird foot thing earlier, so maybe they just have really limited dancing knowledge. Whoa! Oh, Cici's breakdancing. And DJ Candy actually celebrated that. Wow. Okay. Well, Cici has some talents in dancing, I suppose. I just realized something. How is this bathtub going to hold water? There's no glass that automatically went inside it, so it makes no sense. Also, he's cool with unpainted wood, so I guess we're just going to leave it as is. It's imbalanced, but I mean, it is what it is. Oh, Patrick is helping himself with the sushi. Chef, here's your stuff. There you go, man. Chef Watanabe, many thanks. I will be able to hold dozens of fish in this bathtub. He gave me a counter blueprint to wish me good health. All right, man. Let's see about your next big thing. Yep. I know that look. I got interrupted because Patrick decided to blow bubbles at him. Well, I'll talk. Yep. The chef. This feels like a comedy script. It really does. My friend, I was wrong yet again. My fish overflow. A hot tub may be sufficient. I wonder if he actually needs this stuff or he's just taking advantage of the situation. You know what? I'm not going to question the man in the sushi, okay? Cici definitely wouldn't be questioning it. Cici would be like, oh, you want that? You need that? Okay, sure. I'll help you out, buddy. Alright, so how many things do I need again? 20 octopi and 30 rainbow trout. You know, Cici would absolutely be the type to be easily taken advantage of, because they're so easygoing and stuff. Maybe, one of these days, Cici will end up in a universe where they learn to be a bit more skeptical of some things, or Cici just literally does not care. Bro, I wonder if Cici's deadly sin would be like sloth or something. Oh yeah, for these mascot characters, I plan to have like at least one fatal flaw for each. So Anya is pride because she loves herself so much. Cici is sloth because Cici doesn't seem to care about much of anything. And Ben is lust because, well, yeah. And then there's Macmoot. He isn't really a mascot, but he is an important character. His would probably be greed because money is needed to keep systems running. Fishing in the middle of the night. Yep, nothing dangerous about that at all. Because there's no alligators here in this game, as far as I recall. They got mega lizards, but no alligators. Ooh, are we about to have a seance? Oh, we'll talk to Vincent. Oh, I was so hoping it'd be a seance or something. And Patrick is just casually eating fish over there. Okay, Sir Vincent, we are all products of our past. My past, for example, is dirt under the fingernails as I scrape away at the earth. Now, my psyche itself is caked with the dirt of loneliness. What's your past like? Good question, actually. Cici's past. Well, hard to say. Well, I know the more games we play, that naturally includes Cici, which should be easy enough to get. But I do have concepts of... Bro, you were literally just over there. There's no way you outran me. Whatever, Sir Vincent. Sir Vincent must be secretly a vampire. He can, like, super speed his way around everything. But yeah, back to Cici's past. That we're going to purposely leave mysterious at this time, because part of this whole immersion storytelling project is the games tell the story of each character. Now, I have concepts of a plan, I have concepts of a plot, but the games themselves offer the whole narrative. Anyway, when you get these rainbow trout, for now we're just going to say that Cici is just mysterious like that. Oh yeah, fun fact, as it stands now, if anybody talks to Cici, Cici's probably going to be quiet more times than not. I can't imagine Cici's much of a talker. They prefer showing appreciation through like actions, stuff like that. But they'll do it in like a cozy, wholesome kind of way. Like lots of empathy in there. He can handle unfinished wood, so let's get this to him. Alright, let's get Cici some sleep. Then we can check the hotel for any ideas for residents or stuff. Alright. Okay, that's interesting. I don't usually get this Master Alran guy, but I kind of filled my woods, folks. So, I don't know, I'll keep him around, I guess. Tiger Strike, I am Master Alran of the Master Alran School for Martial Artistry. I don't even know if I'm saying that dude's name right. Oh well. Let's get that Raven chick. She is a vibe. Oh, I was just accidentally nice to Raven. That's not bad. And then we got Scary Essences. Talk to her. Ugh, everybody's like in this tiny corner and they're just phasing into each other. I don't get this. Raven, the night calls me sister, but you can call me Raven. Okay, girl. Love the outfit, but I don't know if we need spooky influence yet. Did I already talk to you? I don't think I have. Sandra. Okay. Sandra, what up, bud? They call me Sandra. I'm here to check out Mootville's nightlife, dancing, parties, all that stuff. Maybe not right now, girl. Did I talk to Roger? It seems like it refreshes every day. Let's see what Roger says. Roger, huff huff, hi there. The name's Roger. I was just running through town, but this looks like a fun place to take a breather. Anyone else hiding? No. Alright, well, time to go. And I'm not interested in kicking any Sims out. Just really don't want to go through all that. Speaking of which, vibe check. 11 spooky, 11 cute, 10 geeky, 17 studious, 14 tasty, 14 fun. We need one a little bit more geeky, but it looks like we need to get everything up to the studious level here, because the 17% studious, that's like this is the whole town interest thing. And we'll be able to balance it out in due time. Although I think this is start level where I'm required to move in some resident Sims. So yeah, I'll just have to decide. Ooh, hey, Mary Roslyn saw me and she dropped pencils because she's happy to see me. Nice. Sometimes they'll just do that. They'll just give you essences. Alright, man, here's your stuff. They'll give you essences if they like you or something like that. Chef Watanabe, such ample storage space. Many thanks to you, my friend. I feel this will be sufficient. My kind deeds have been repaid with a fire stamp blueprint. Interesting, man. Alright, let's move this bathtub over. Alright, there we go. That way he has plenty of storage spaces. I don't know about the hot tub going into the restaurant. I don't think I want to eat someplace where there's a hot tub in the same place as the food. Alright, Watanabe. Next thing, this is the karaoke, isn't it? It's the karaoke machine you want. I'm missing the key ingredient that any great sushi bar needs, karaoke. 10 stones, 20 organics. Sure thing, man. Let's see here. Do I have any... No, I have no references to work off of. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Yeah, I do. He likes the holy looking stone swatches. Let's see here. Any... Oh, yes. Is this an organic rug? Okay, that looks like leaves. Hey, that works. I wonder if sushi bars or sushi places in real life actually have karaoke machines. Never really been. They aren't really frequent in my little area of the world. Ah, crap. I need to grab the organics. Oh, wait. There's some places I can just break open now. Right, Cici with a pickaxe. Can't really get a good angle here, though, but that's fine. That's going to be the fun cave. I'll have to remember where that's at later on. For now, let's grab these organics. I think terracotta's also back here. Okay, I got plenty of organics now. Now I just need stone. Huh. The water's up to nearly the shoulders. And yet Cici runs through it like it's no big deal. Like, if you've ever been in like a wave pool or a swimming pool, all that force of that water is going to like knock you back if you're not careful. But yeah, Cici probably has superhuman strength. Just saying. They can stomp tree trunks 3 times into the ground, and they don't get knocked over by water when they're in like really deep, shoulder deep water. Here's the thing. Cici might be the wholesome one, but they will absolutely kick your rear end if they need to. Not that they want to do it like that, but I mean, it's definitely an option if they absolutely had to. They don't. But if they had to, they could do some pretty big damage. Cici is like one of those little frogs that are like so chill until you provoke them or you get your fingers too close to them, and then they will nom the fingers and they will refuse to let go. They will aggressively try to rip those things off. Maybe that's why Cici is so happy-go-lucky, because they know they are very strong. And because they know they are very strong, they try to seem as unintimidating as possible. Hence the cozy vibes they give off sometimes. You know, sometimes I like to go AFK, because you can tell so much from a character by their idle animation sometimes. And it appears that since Cici has nothing else going on, they take a seat and they cloud gaze. And they probably do the same thing too at night. They probably stargaze. So Cici appreciates cloud gazing and stargazing. They do it for fun when they have nothing else going on. Okay, I don't have a perfect swatch for the organics, so yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with it. I don't know, I think the leaf vibe works better somehow, so we'll go for the whole leaf vibe. Well, this is definitely something, alright. But he won't mind it, I'm sure. And once we get this karaoke thing situated... Ooh! Speaking of getting things situated, did I already... No, I did not. I need to get this cleared. Yeah, it's like it was a real workout. Cici had an easier time sawing a big log as opposed to pickaxing things. But towards the end, it looked like they were about to give out, but they managed to brute force their way through it, I guess. Okay, hey, he's right here. Lovely. Alright, there's a really good obvious spot for a karaoke machine. Yes, it's in the way of the window, but I mean, it could be really awesome. And particularly sunny day or a bright night. This would look really cool with the window just shining out behind it. Chef Watanabe, sugoi, let us provide vocals to music. Chef Watanabe, my fish storage problem is finally solved. Many thanks to you, my friend. I no longer have need of your services, but your patronage, however, is always appreciated. Chef Watanabe has given you a sushi lantern decorative. Interesting. Wonder, I guess we'll have to... Ooh, wait. Cici can flip knives? Cici can flip knives, y'all. Oh, that was brief. But they can flip knives with scarily accurate skill. I swear. Cici's parents must have been, like, super strong. Or, like, really not of this plane, if that makes sense. I wouldn't call it god level, but definitely on up there. Ooh, Patrick almost had a picnic. He put it away. I know sometimes they'll start an activity and they just kind of stop it. I guess that means there isn't enough Sims in town, certain sim types of town, so everybody has a buddy to have like a book party with or a tea party with or anything like that. Let's see here. Oh yes, I was going to drop off that sushi lantern thing. The tricky part is, where can I even put it? Sushi lantern, maybe the kitchen. It's the only thing that makes sense because food. Yeah, we gotta determine who the next folks are gonna be. Vibe check. 18% studious, 15% tasty, 16% fun. Spooky and cute are both 11. Geeky's still the weakest. Alright then. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep rolling the dice until we get some interesting people showing up to the hotel. It'll have to be another business sim. Alright, let's see who's in the hotel today. Okay. Ooh, hey, Geeky, we can use you. Ginny, alright. Ginny, yeah, so, hi, I guess. My name's Ginny. I'm looking for a town that can appreciate the subtle art of sci-fi fanfiction. Oh, honey, do I want to know what your fanfiction entails? Well, I'll ask you to move in anyway. Ginny, how exciting. I'll pretend you're building me a house on the moon. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's see where I can slide a geeky sim in at. The forest could potentially be a spot for a geeky sim because there's a geeky business right there. The vibes don't quite match geeky, but we could probably roll with it. We could probably get Ginny moved in there. It helps with the star level. And it's about time to get more residents in anyway. Oh, I actually really don't like the shape of these houses. That and the fun houses, like, it's just not it, you know? It's just, the architecture's so unusual. Maybe this one? Okay, yeah, we can do that. Is black an option? Let's see here. Yellow's an option. That is a weird blue. Red, green, yellow. I mean, well, it bugs me though. Well, let's grab that one. That looks like an umbrella. Well, it's something, that's for sure. Alright. I gotta think about the roof again. This is already set for 2 stories, so we'll just roll with it. She gets windows everywhere, because why not? The roof is just so hard to determine for this. This looks kind of like a rocket ship. Guess we're just gonna have to make it all like... Nah. Black is not an option. Well, the yellow and that neon green, that kind of works. Oh, we'll just roll with it. Screw it, we're gonna make her have like a mini rocket or something. She'll enjoy it, I know she will. Because she did specifically say house on the moon. I immediately go to rockets. That roof bugs me. It should be black, but black is not a swatch, and the other roof didn't have the right vibe. It is eccentric though. Screw it, I'll just have to roll with it. She got a little extra stuff, so she should be somewhat happy.
Dad,
Okay, what's she gonna do? Appreciative bow. Alright, lady. That didn't boost us too much, but that's okay. Now she should be able to unleash rockets and stuff. Now we're down to this cute and spooky. They're both 11%. Oh, hey, Poppy. Oh, she dropped happy essences. That's lovely. You know, Cici doesn't have needs, but Cici can still, like, enjoy some things. Eat. Where are they going to eat? We'll eat at the sushi place. Oh, they are actually eating sushi. I don't know the types of sushi, but Cici can eat sushi, confirmed. That's what happens when I go to Gino's. Okay, I gotta perform karaoke. Let's see how that goes. See how they can sing. Immediately boos Cici. The chef immediately boos Cici, and Cici doesn't even sing. Okay, they're singing now. I was yapping too much. Let's try that again. I glitched it. Oh. Okay. He's having all kinds of reactions to Cici trying to perform. Oh well. That's inconclusive as of now. Anyway, let's go over to... Will Cici eat pizza at the pizza place? That'll tell you immediately what Cici prefers to eat, even though they don't seem to have needs. Eat at this table. Oh, pizza! Okay, so Cici does in fact can eat pizza as well. That looks like a pepperoni with maybe some green bell peppers on it. Tomato sauce. And it's a thick crust pizza. See here, what else can Cici do? Make pizza and knead dough. Well, let's see how they knead dough. Okay, they can knead dough. That didn't last long. Let's make pizza. Immediately takes the dough, tosses it up, and it's magically got toppings. I guess you can go eat what you just made, girl. Cici doesn't seem to have much of an emotional reaction to the pizza, though. It's interesting. Can Cici do anything with sushi? I gotta know. Listen, I like my food, okay? And so I just gotta know if Cici can, in fact, prepare sushi or something. Cici almost feels like a Mary Sue in a way. Make sushi. Okay, apparently they can make sushi. Wow, you're chopping that fish without looking at it, and then you just shrug. You just shrug. He's like, that's good enough. So, I don't know, it's hard to say. They say they're probably better at making pizza. Oh, I got rainbow trout for making sushi. Okay, maybe they like eating rainbow trout. Then we'll check out these weird storm of sushi. I do not know my sushi. Is that sashimi? I don't know. Alright, well, let's see if we can karaoke again. Maybe I can shut up. Chef Watanabe went through all emotions possible. Let's see how Cici responds. Okay, maybe they don't care for watching someone karaoke. Okay, well I can't get Cici to watch the karaoke, so we're just gonna move on. 5 check. Spooky and cute. Wait. Spooky went up when I wasn't looking. How? Okay, well, we need more cute now. I guess I can go move in a cute sim? I don't know. Hey, Jenny, what's up, girl? Jenny, I like your town. It gives me an idea for some new fan fiction. What if the captain from Star Cruiser X built a space colony with his bare hands? Star Cruiser X was to play off of Star Trek. I don't know, man. Miss Peacock is just sitting there. Who knows what's going through her mind? Probably how amazing she is and how fabulous she is, but whatever. Alright, well, okay, we got Spooky. Ooh, Witch. I like her. Real quick, I got Bean. I love the witch character, but this is one of those PC sims I told you all about. Wendelin. Hi, I'm Wendelin, and I'm trying to be the first Wonder Witch in my family. I want to open my own potion store. I don't know. I already talked to Ray, I'm pretty sure. Ray. Hey, I'm Ray. What do you want? Okay. Hey, how about Bean? I think this is Bean. Yep, Bean. We do need more cute sims in here. Bean, hi there. My friends call me Bean. Do you like my hoodie? My grandma got it for me. Sure, buddy. We need more cute Sims. So let me just move you on in, okay? Bean. Oh, cool. Can I get a house? Do a lot of people live here? I love making new friends. Well, I mean, you get some people that are living here. Gwendolyn's talking about eyeballs over here to Buddy, who's really neutral. Buddy is actually talking about eyeballs with enthusiasm. Alright, man. And this is like type of Halloween type eyeballs. Speaking of eyeballs, maybe I should move Bean into the desert. I already have a resident over in forest. Although this lot right here seems very cute coated. It's like a barrel full of flowers over there. Nah. We need to start populating the desert and stuff. Moving Sim, moving Bean. Bean is not my favorite character, but it's better than nothing. Cici needs to achieve balance within this town. It's pretty important for many reasons. So achieving balance in the town is important to Cici because it's part of their journey. They're actually trying to become a universal shepherd. But in order to do that, they need to prove that they can totally do shepherdy things. So yeah, that's what the deal is with that. Alright, well, I use all the default pieces. Let's just move on. Bean does appreciative bow. Everybody appreciative bows towards Cici. There's no like super enthusiastic, yeah, you did me a thing for me, thank you. Alright, let's see what Bean has going on here. Does Bean have a bed? Some of these Sims just don't have beds. Okay, Bean has a bed. Good. Ultimately, we need to get more businesses in town. Yeah, I guess I can show you all the garden real quick. The garden is PC exclusive. I do like the witch. Okay, let's just head to the garden real quick. Visit your garden. Okay, I have questions. So apparently Cici owns this whole garden. Let's see. Holy crap, does Cici come from money? It looks like there's Greek stuff. Greek architecture and Greek statues, I suppose. Let's see what this place looks like. Somehow the garden still counts as part of Mootville. There's trees over there. Let's go see what's over there. Probably nothing. Also, let me water this real quick because it's growing. Alright, well, let me cross the river. Whoa, there's a gazebo over here? Huh? Wait, is that bamboo peeking out behind some redwood trees? Okay, that's a choice. But this gazebo is just out in the middle of nowhere. It's supposed to be like a photo op? I don't know. I guess this is a thing we can do now. Yeah. Let's see if there's any other little secrets. Because this part of town wasn't available in the Wii version. This was intended to be something for like internet. So, you know, we should probably get some Sims out here, get some residents. I already see where I could put the town plaza. And it's like right here. Yeah, take the PC exclusive character and put it into the PC exclusive neighborhood. That's a thought. Vibe check though. Oh gosh. Being sent this whole thing up to 18% cute. Well, now we gotta get the spooky. I guess we better get the witch now. Return to town. Via train. Okay. Well, Gwendolyn, I guess we're gonna move you into the garden. Cici's garden, apparently. Alright, girl, let's move you in. We need more spookies anyway. Gwendolyn, while you build my new store, I will stay here and file the necessary paperwork with the Mootville Small Business Bureau. Dang, business girly. She's serious. She's got a plan. Alright, girl, let's get you to the garden. Here's another interesting thing. So, here in the garden, there's already a workshop pre-built, and it's this thing. So Cici's workshop. Cici apparently owns 2 workshops. One here in the garden and the one out in Mootville. So, I don't get the story behind some of this. Maybe Cici did come from money, or maybe Cici, I don't know, can create dimensions? Nah, that's too OP. But let's get Gwendolyn moved in. Oh yeah, we're getting the potion shop right over in the garden that I still don't quite get. Guess is good for theories, I suppose. Why does Cici have a garden? Anyway, these windows are probably best for being on the first floor, but I think it's okay. Yeah, because of the way they're designed. Alright, we used all the pieces. We're ready to go. Alright. Ooh, belly bump. Gwendolyn gave Cici a belly bump. Nice. Alright, Gwendolyn. What you need, girl? Gwendolyn, how spooktacular. This story you built reminds me of my great aunt Elphaba's haunted mansion. Not to be confused with Wicked. Anyway, girl's looking bored. Let's talk to her. Ooh, she's mad. Sir Vincent immediately shows up. Alright, man. Gwendolyn, potions are quirky. Some ingredients need to be stored cold, others warm. A refrigerator and stove would be a big help, so she wants ghosts and eyeballs and gingerbread men. Alright, girl, I'll get those for you. Drop some theories as to why Cici would have this place called the Garden right next to Mootville, even though it's implied that they just showed up in town or something like that. I'd love to read your theories. It would make sense, though, if Cici comes from money, they would have all kinds of opportunities to learn, like carpentry, painting, dancing, maybe. So yeah. Anyway, let's go get those eyeballs. Actually, ghosts. They need ghosts. She asked for eyeballs later on, and black roses. I think she even asked for voodoo dolls. No, that's Madame Zoe. You know, I used to call Madame Zoe Madame Zoe because it looks like that, but nah, it's apparently pronounced Zoe. Anyway, let's see about this. You see, Cici doesn't seem as struggling when it comes to sawing logs. Alright, break this, girl. Okay, it looks like Cici was more surprised when they fell. Let's see if the ghosties are in here. I'm probably gonna have to bring these back to town, so I don't have to constantly run out here in the desert to get them. Also, there are straight up coffins in here. It's like freaking catacombs. You know, these coffin things are way bigger. You can shove like 2 MySims into these weirdly large coffins. Bats live here. Lovely. And yet Cici remains unfazed. Cici is a legend. Okay, let's move these ghost things to town. I think Violet would appreciate having ghost trees in front of her house because she's a spooky sim. The forest has eyeball trees, which I could also use. Although I think Gwendolyn only asked for eyeball related things once. Also, that bench has definitely seen better days. I wonder when they finally get around to fixing everything. I guess it's around star level 4. Speaking of star levels, let's check that well. Oh, look, night is falling. Everything's getting kind of dark. And sudden change. Okay, now that well is still busted. Alright. I think we'll let Cici stay up late tonight. Have her go and get those eyeballs from the eyeball tree. Whoa. Oh. Oh, dang it. Ginny was going to try and... Oh, rockets. Rockets. Oh, she decided not to do rockets. Okay. Sure you don't want to do rockets, Ginny? Okay, fine. I guess she doesn't want to do rockets. Now, the Geeky Sims build rockets and launch them. That's kind of what they do. And you get a rocket essence out of it. Rockets are pretty hard to get hold of until star level 4, I think, where you can, like, dig them out, I think. Okay, I think this just gives me the oranges. Okay, maybe... Oh, no. Cici actually works with sweat from pickaxing rocks. Interesting. Maybe they're more leg strength than they are arm strength. But carpentry requires, like, lots of upper body strength, right? Ah, well. Let's go and clear the way over here. Being a cute sim is still up late at night. Well, okay, I guess it's maybe Firefly related. Bean, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't throw yourself into the water. I think he's just staring blankly at nothing in particular. Let's see with Bean anyway. Let me show you what the deal is with Bean. This is Bean Bradley, former child actor. As an infant, he starred in a series of baby food commercials. Okay, well let's get rid of this old dead tree. It ain't what it used to be. And maybe repair this cherry blossom tree. Because Cici likes healing things, such as trees. That's why they're so good at gardening. Alright, over the bridge. Over the double bridge. Stop this thing here. Now break this. On second thought, That's a interesting critter there. It's probably connected to some Japanese folklore, but I don't know, man. I actually don't really know much about that stuff at all. Oh, look. A fish-looking thing. If anybody in the comment section knows what these things throughout the forest are referencing, let me know. Cause it's probably supposed to be connected to some kind of folklore, like that's probably some kind of evil whale-like thing. But yeah. Also, I think she asked for these at some point. Okay, there's eyeballs we need. Also, there's eyes over there. Like, glowing eyes, like things that are watching Cici. And yet Cici just remains as unfazed as ever. Interesting. Let's get close to it. Okay, so the further Cici goes... Hold up. Okay, nah, that's just randomly generated eyeballs. Okay, like glowing eyeballs in the walls kind of thing. There's an eyeball tree here, but yeah. Alright, let's see if we can run back to Cici's house. We need more ghosts, but I'm going to throw a ghost tree in front of Violet's house, so that's going to be fine. Let's get some sleep real quick. I forgot to check her aesthetics. I'm not going to run all the way. Oh, geez, Poppy is happy anytime she sees Cici. That's adorable. Okay, fine, I'll check on Gwendolyn's aesthetics. Okay, let's see what else is available in this garden of Cici's. You got a couple textbook tree. You got textbook tree over there. We got banana tree over there. I actually can't stare for too long, so let me just go check your aesthetics. It's like purple walls. What's it? Bats. Crab. So, okay, so like an orangey color. That's pink and purple and black. Another dark gray to black. Okay, good to know. And she has a literal broom, so yeah. Okay, I think I have an idea of what to go for. Girly Halloween, basically. Obviously the refrigerator labeled witch. That's obviously the one that she wants. Gwendolyn, that is. So, that's more pieces than we need, but... I mean, she gave us that stuff for a reason. Let me just make it peek behind here. That's kind of cute. Off-center, but whatever. I'm not sure if she appreciates unpainted wood, so we'll just do this number real quick. Obviously, the witch stove is the one Gwendolyn wants, so let's go for it. I think I saw this in her thing, hang all these little pieces. Because I think this was the non-essence paint. Actually, that works better with the gingerbread motif. Yeah, maybe we can make it work like that. Maybe make that different and that different. Okay, there we go. Finished product, right there. The witch that lives in Cici's garden. There you go, Gwendolyn. Here's your... Girl, get back here. Oh, okay. You're doing that now, okay. You don't want to fall asleep when I'm trying to get you your stuff, ma'am. Does she have it preset? She's actually... Apparently, Gwendolyn is actually magical. Interesting. Gwendolyn, these appliances are great additions to the store. They're even energy efficient. How green of you to think of that. Hold up. So Cici works with her designs to enable green energy. That's interesting. Gwendolyn gave an apothecary table. Oh, well, in that case, that's going into the whole, house. Cauldron Creation still doesn't have the right ambiance. Could you build me a sarcophagus and a shelf? Sure, girl. So here, you need some bacon. We need a bit more of lots of things. Okay, girl. You sound like Poppy, kinda. It's probably the same voice type. Anyway. What? Oh, a ghost. A ghost living in Cici's... Oh! Guys, this is the fear thing that Cici's terrified of. They are terrified of ghosts. Bro, when did they get a seance over here? That's usually like the only way you can like... Okay, you gotta move to keep Cici from getting scared. You can't be nice to the ghost. Her name's Cassandra, and there's not a lot of info. Oh, she just disappeared. Alright. So apparently at some point the ghost that Cici's scared of is in Cici's garden. Alright. But Cici still tries to go through the fear anyway and be nice to the ghost, even though Cici's probably terrified of ghosts. So yeah, one thing Cici fears. Dead people. Okay, I think I already talked to these folks. Gordon's back though. We might move him in later. I don't know yet. What else is here? I think we already talked to everyone here. Oh yes, cockroach-looking things. Right on the way to the cemetery. Because of course, there is. You know, these tombstones don't seem to have anything written on them. Let's see if I can get Cici to... No, Cici cannot read it. So, unmarked graves, huh? That's interesting. But it's probably wind eroded the words on the stone. Probably got eroded by dust or something. You know, the Sims here seem to have no need. And yet, there's tombstones. So, either these MySims Sims are a different sort of Sim. Maybe they're aliens. Or maybe death is... There's only one type of death in MySims universe. It's probably like old age or something. Or maybe everyone came from the graveyard. Who knows? Oh yeah, vibe check. Okay. A bit more spooky, a bit more geeky. Actually, it's pretty well rounded. We gotta get everything up to 19 though. So more spooky, more geeky. Okay. You know, salad cake kind of do be looking tasty though. And the normal cakes do too, but I mean, I love chocolate cake. Chocolate is like one of the flavors I just love. Dark chocolate's also pretty good too. Dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Dark chocolate just sets better in my stomach. Probably because it's closer to the original cacao bean, I guess. But yeah, either it's cacao bean or cocoa bean. This is cacao. Whoa. Okay, can I join the rocket launch? Nah, too many people there. Oh, somebody walked away. Vic has become the rocket. That is fascinating. Well, Cici also joins rocket launches, y'all. Oh my gosh. Vic is the literal rocket. He just spawned away. Oh. Dang, Vic really wanted to go to space. Cici and Ginny be out here just making their rockets launch and everything. They both cover their ears. They both stare. Cici seems more excited about the rocket than Ginny did. I guess Cici's thinking, ah yes, since time. Oh wow, another rocket launch so soon. Ginny's just in a rocket launching mood today. Well, let's join this one too. What do you mean you can't get to it, Cici? You literally can. There's a whole space that's open. Alright. Because rockets. Okay, let's see how they go. How it goes? Another ear cover thing. Both equally amazed. But Cici didn't get super excited at that point. Ginny also has a similar thing the first time around. They just put a hand to their mouth and just point up and blush a bit. Interesting. Alright, shelf time. Okay, I'm gonna have to get creative with this one. Then we'll just make this one look okay. Yeah, that's a thought. Which sarcophagus? Because that makes sense. This is gonna be interesting. Notice with Wendellin's blueprints, the blocks don't completely cover the ghostly imprints. That's interesting. I gotta admit, which blueprint kind of slaps. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, that's one way to do it. Imbalanced, but whatever. At this point, we just gotta get this stuff done. Sarcophagus, there's an obvious spot for it. Girl be hexing trying to hex Cici over here. Alright, I have noticed that so far, this witch lady doesn't seem to be as needy as some of the other Sims. So that's cool. I know exactly what I need to put on that shelf. And I could even use sarcophagus for extra storage if needed. Oh, she's just using the sarcophagus for storage. Okay. Gwendolyn tried her hand at gardening a while back. She's giving you her wonderful creation, a carnivorous plant. Ooh, double gift. Dang. Alright, so Cici has a carnivorous plant that needed to put... Oh, well, now she's demanding things. Okay. My store is called Cauldron Creations, but I don't own a cauldron. How silly. Can you help me out with food? There's no sure, girl. Okay, ravens. This is perfect because ravens are right here in the garden area. And then need 4 black roses. I don't even know how to grab those yet. So let's get that taken care of, girl. Wait, no, there's a workshop literally like right over here. But like, I need to go out and to other areas and grab the stuff. From like the desert and stuff. So I can't just easily do the workshop like right here. Rubik's Cube? Oh, it's just cube puzzle. Okay. Oh yeah, because Rubik's is probably like copyrighted or something. Okay. Now, the ravens are around here somewhere, because there's a literal raven tree here for Cici. Cici has pet ravens, question mark. There's also like a literal kitten tree here too, so Cici might have pet kittens, they might have pet ravens. I don't know if there's a dog in here. I think there is. Like essences, not like actual living, breathing animals. Man, that raven tree looks kind of aesthetic, not gonna lie. Patrick is just over here like stuff. Let me just eat in Cece's garden. Well, okay then. Apparently you don't have to be like friendship level with Cici in order to access the garden. Oh, it's like those pieces of the pathway are kind of busted, oddly. And Vincent's just having pathing issues. Okay. Okay, black roses. Need to get those. Okay. Okay, 4 black roses. I think that's... Yep, I'm ready to go on that one. Jenny just over here just standing right in the middle of the flowers. Alright, girl, you do you, I guess. Okay, cauldron time. Okay, before we get the last piece in... No, I'm gonna have to paint ahead of time because it's one of those where it's kind of unforgiving. Oh, that's an upside down rose, actually. We're painting ravens, y'all. Oh yeah, ravens must be her familiars or something. That would make sense. The ravens are kind of a vibe, not gonna lie. Alright, we got 2 ravens there. I guess those are her familiars, I don't know. She's a witch. Anyway, onwards. Okay. And swing by the hotel on our way to the garden. Oh, right. Time to decorate apothecary table. Because of course Cici for some reason has an apothecary table. Well, yeah, it's part of the gift thing, but yeah. Oh, and carnivorous plants. Because maybe Cici is secretly metal. Alright. There we go. I don't think I can do anything with the plant. No, I can't. Moving on. Okay, who is here today? Oh, Myra. Never really been a fan of her, but I do respect libraries. Elmira. Humph, I'm Elmira. What are you thinking, building a town with no library? I'm here to spread the joy of reading. Girl, we got book parties. We don't really need the library. Let's see here. I think I already talked to everyone here. Oh, moving on. Alright. Let's get the witch taken care of. You know, would Cici also count as a witch? Like, hear me out. Well, I don't even know about witchcraft and all that stuff, but Cici could be a type of witch. Girl, no. Wake up. I got stuff to give you so you can open for business. And we can get closer to the 5-star level. Gwendolyn, I'm sure to be able to conjure up some fantastic concoctions in that wonderful cauldron. Garlic to use at home. Dang, she gives me like 3 gifts. It's lovely. Gwendolyn, I can't thank you enough, Cici, for getting cauldron creations in tip-top shape. I got a broomstick now? Okay. Maybe Cici really is a witch. They have a broomstick. Alright. Now I guess we'll just fast forward time over in town or something. I just love how they included a ramp and steps so people can choose what they want to use. Inclusivity. Garlic in the kitchen, naturally. The vampires do not want anything to do with Cici. Because garlic. Broomstick right by the door, because that makes sense. Okay, now This memorial museum thing is coming along nicely. The pizza that never spoils is like the biggest thing. And garlic. Garlic is cool. We stand garlic in this household. Now, let's fast forward time a few times. Okay, anyone new? Roxy is back. Matt, dude. Yeah, his name's Matt. Hi, I'm Matt. I'm the world's foremost historian on game show trivia. I've dedicated my life to the study of these fascinating programs. Okay, did I talk to you already? I can't remember. Rhonda, hey, I'm Rhonda. What's up? Is Mootville a fun place to live or what? I guess I really should start moving in residence at this point. I need to check the town vibe, though. Alright. Cute is almost up there studious. If I add a cute resident, then it won't make it even. Geeky is another good one. City's pretty strong. Fun. Geeky and fun. Okay. Well, the geeky folks don't come in until around star level 4. So let's grab one of the fun folks. Alright, girl. Rhonda, was it? Yeah, Rhonda. Let's get you on in. Rhonda, hex yeah. I'll wait here while you build me a house. Okay, girl. So I guess we'll put Rhonda over here. It's right there by DJ Candy as well. Like, not far from there, so it's all good. It works. These are like the weirdest blocks to work with. They're not my favorite, but I mean, there's something alright, that's for sure. Okay. That should be enough. High-fived Rhonda because of the house. Nice. Alright. Okay, when I moved Rhonda in, it put the well back in order. Nice. I probably need to find another business sim soon. Let's see what the vibes are now. Oh wow, 20% studious. Okay. Tasty and geeky. Those are the ones that probably need to come up next. Studious is like peak, it seems like. It's like you cannot unstudious this town. Okay. You know what that implies? When Rhonda moved in and that well became fixed, maybe Rhonda and Patrick worked together to fix that well. I don't know. Okay. Oh, is that a geeky? We could use another geeky, I think. This is Maria. Love her design. Maria. Hiya, my name's Maria. What do you got to eat around here? Is there a snack bar in this hotel or what? I don't know, girl. Let's talk to you. You're a geeky dude, I think. Stephen. Hello, I am Stephen, and I calculate that you are the famous builder Cici. I'm a man of engineering myself. Cici is a famous builder? I don't know, I guess it's word of mouth and it goes fast since literally no one else knows how to work with essences. Oh, hey, you exist. Flipper, hi there, little fish. This seems like a nice town, but it's too hot. Wouldn't you like to cool off by swimming in a pool? Business sim? No, I don't think he does pools or gyms or anything, even though his words make you think otherwise. Let me do another vibe check of town real quick. It's tasty and geeky. I could move in both and it'd probably work. Okay, fine, I'll take a risk. Alright, well, let's get you moved in. Because I can use maybe a tasty sim and a geeky sim. Steven, accepted. I trust the house you build will be structurally sound. Sure, man. It's Cici. Cici always does structurally sound things. Maybe once in the past, maybe they weren't so much structurally sound builders, but it's more likely Cici's always had like a real knack for building things, maybe planning cities. Hint. But yeah. I should move the key. Oh, hi. Rosalind just appeared and dropped pencils immediately. Alright, girl. Alright. Let's see here. That's too much geeky in these woods, actually. Let me just chuck him over in the desert. Run with the water! Run with the current! Just fill out this residential area. I call it residential area. It's fancy. Just straightforward. When Dr. F shows up, it's going to throw the geeky levels way off. But I do need to get some Sims in here. Every geeky Sim's just going to get a rocket ship, I guess. Well, not a perfect rocket ship, but a rocket ship anyway. Okay, that works. Okay, handshake, bro hug actually with Steven. Oh, and Poppy is immediately happy to see me exist. Nice. Let's check the vibes. Oh wow, the geeky Geeky went way up. Let's see here. Now we need more Tasty. Oh, let me get that one chicken moved in. Okay, let's get you moved in, Maria. We need more Tasty Sims in here. Maria, live here? Sure. Will my house be ready before dinner? Yeah, it will be, girl. As Buddy blocks the door with his body because he tripped and fell. But alright then. Let's see here. I don't like Maria enough to put her in the gardens. Let's stick Maria in the forest, I think. Yeah, we can use more people in here. Yeah, I think I got the spot that I want to go. Rosalind's out here in the middle of the forest just reading a book. Alright, you do you, girl. Let's get Maria settled in. And screw it, we'll do one bonus thing for just cause. Wait, no, the other Tasty Sim has a little piggy. This little thing. Well, I think I'll just give her as is then. Billy Bump, nice. Maria is really happy with her house. Now, okay, good. Everyone's around the same. Of course, the Geeky shot way up somehow. That's okay. And Mayor Rosalind is casually standing on top of the bench, and she just walks away and reads a book. Alright, to each their own, I suppose. I need to find another commercial sim, I think. I may have to roll the die a few times until I get someone I think I want. The forest is full. I have a spot that I want. Bro, I could have sworn I just saw Bro way deeper into the forest. I don't know, the program is weird in here. I guess they got magical teleportation abilities. I've seen them fade. Oh yeah. Sometimes I think she has a thing she wants me to do now. Oh, there she is. Yep. Alright, Poppy. Another flower stand, I think. Oh, could you build me another flower stand filled with flowers? Sure, girl. I got you. Okay. I think those yellow blossoms. Yeah. It's like she just has straight up flowers. Alright, girl. Cici randomly applauds anytime I shake a tree for her. Interesting. So she knows I exist. How about designer stand? No, let's make it match her other one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's something. I think she's the only business sim that gives a bonus task. Alright, well, let's move it to where people can access it a bit easier. Poppy, wow, a flower stand made out of flowers. Poppy, oh, Cici, my flower shop is so cute now. Thank you so much for helping me. Sure thing, girl. And I got a fern decorative. Nice, we're gonna put a fern in Cici's thing now. Awesome, now we're at our level 4, y'all. Took a little while to get here. Blowtorch time. I get to set things on fire. Any new ones yet? I know I just looked in here. Okay. Alright. But if I see Dr. F, we're getting him into that desert. I have the perfect spot for him. But until then, we'll wait. I wonder if Cassandra is over at Cici's garden right now. I'm gonna look into it here in a minute. Okay, a fern. Where can a fern fit? A plant in a bedroom. You know, I've seen people do that, so we'll just roll with it like that. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we'll check the Ghost Girl, see if Ghost Girl is there real quick, because sometimes whenever they have her spawn in certain maps, she'll just kind of show up in that general location. I know that was the case once when I was the unrecorded playthrough. She hung around the town fountain because they did a seance in town, and as you guys saw earlier, she kind of showed up here because I guess they decided to invade Cici's garden with a ghost or a seance or something, but whatever. Oh hey, that's fixed now. Lovely. Alright, macaroons. That wraps up episode 3 of this MySims series. We managed to get a lot of stuff done. In fact, this episode is probably going to be one of the longer feeling episodes in this series. So next episode, we're going to tackle Star Level 4, and we're going to try and get that 5-star thing. So if you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.